What's going on, everybody? Final video for today and the final video of the shit series for Blanchfield and Barber's fight night. But I just watched the weigh-ins. Tons of fighters missed weight. Gustafson's fight fell off. This card is just fucking anal shit. Like, just straight dog shit. But let's be honest, there's one thing we are all looking forward to on this card, and it's Ludovit Klein and Meteusz Gamrot to go at it at 155. Guys, this is undoubtedly one of the best fights of the card. Or no, the best fight of the card, and one of the best fights, honestly, stylistically, of the year. You know, I've actually been very invested in this fight. Been calling Ludovit a fraud and everything, but I just think he's going to get past Meteusz Gamrot. Meteusz the scammer, Gamrot the scammer right here. I think he's going to get his game figured out. And, guys, I want to lead you into the reasons I'm picking Ludovit Klein. I think he's just far better on the feet than Gamrot is. Even though Gamrot's very underrated on the feet, powerful on the feet as well. And he actually lands a lot on good strikers. Like, Meteusz Gamrot was outlanding Fiziev before Fiziev's knee went all fucking whack. He was just simply outlanding him. There's no delusion to it. And as well as Gamrot was, dude, let's be honest. I'm tired of saying this. I've been sounding like a broken record. I get it. But I picked Dan Hooker by damage-based decision. And I still thought that Meteusz Gamrot won that fight. Like, I didn't think Hooker did enough. I thought when Hooker had big moments like the knockdown at the end of the round, or the end of round one, Hooker was dropped earlier in that round, so that evens it out. If you look on top when Gamrot was smashing him through the guard, Gamrot is a fucking monster on the ground. He's very fast, very athletic, very clean technical wrestling, and I do believe he's going to get Klein down. And I think he's going to ruin Klein's 95% takedown defense stat, which is a very, very, very good stat that's going into this fight that's helping him. You know, it's not 91, it's 95. I think, honestly, Meteusz Gamrot is going to win round one in this fight, guys. I think he's going to be pretty easily outstriking Klein. I think he's going to take down Klein in the first round. But the thing is, Gamrot doesn't do damage on the ground. He doesn't even try and submit you. He doesn't try and finish. And I think he's going to give Ludovit enough time to react and get space, kind of like JDM Bilal. But I think he's just going to be able to get up in moments, hurt Gamrot on the feet, who's very chinny, been dropped by RDA, Dan Hooker, Jalen Turner, Armin Sarukian, Guran Kutateladze, which is very, very not aged well. Let me tell you. Meteusz Gamrot has had very impressive wins in his career. The Armin win is very impressive. Because in my opinion, guys, Armin's the best lightweight in the world. So I do believe that Meteusz is on that real high level. And I know I've been calling Klein a fraud and everything. And I don't think he's going to get much further than Gamrot. But I just think he's catching Gamrot at the perfect time in his career. If this was Gamrot, right after Gamrot fought, say, Jalen Turner, even though that fight could have been a robbery, actually, Jalen Turner could have won that one, I still would have picked Meteusz Gamrot confidently to beat Ludovit Klein. Especially knowing Ludovit Klein's gassed out before against not just Landwehr, but he's also gassed out against Jai Herbert, where he was getting hit a decent amount in the clinch in that fight. Yeah, he landed some clinch elbows as well for himself. And I do think he's actually going to have an advantage against Gamrot for the standing clinch. I think while they're clinching, Ludovit's going to have very good comfortability knowing he's not going to get really hurt from those places. And I think Ludovit's going to be able to low kick Gamrot at range. I think round one's going to go to Gamrot, but it's going to be a close round. And I think round two, Ludovit Klein is going to drop the fuck out of Meteusz Gamrot. I think this is my prediction. It's going to be a very, very nasty, like, foot to the chin high kick. I see it, bro. I've fucking seen it for a while now. I think Gamrot's going to catch him, or not Gamrot. Klein's going to catch him with like a hook combination. Gamrot's going to come trying to run in for a takedown. Bang, head kick's going to greet him. I can see it. Round 2, Ludovit finds the head kick KO. I don't know if he's going to knock Gamrot out, though. That's the problem. This little rodent always finds a way to recover. And Klein has not shown this finishing ability against anyone. He can't get the finish. He can hurt the guys, but can't get the finish. He hurt Moises, hurt Roosevelt, hurt... He even hurt Nate Landwehr. He hurt Jai Herbert. And he's had good wins. But the Roosevelt win wasn't the most impressive. And it does really, really make me want to pick Gamrot. But I'm just feeling Mr. Highlight's going to plot armor his way through this one. Slovakia needs something. Poland's already got 2 champs. I think as well, stylistically, Gamrot's going to be very, very tired in this type of a fight. Because I think a lot of his takedowns are going to get stopped. And I think Klein's going to be kneeing him to the body against the fence a lot. I think whenever Klein gets... Say Gamrot shoots a takedown, shoots him to the clinch. I think Klein's going to find 2 knees, separate out the backside, find a cross, maybe find a kick, and then get out of there. I think he's very educated, man. He doesn't take much risks. He's a little bitch like Lerone Murphy. He has some fun moments, though. He's not like Lerone Murphy in the sense that he's just a fundamental merchant where all he does is stick to the 1-2, stick to that jab and low kick. No, man. Klein, he's kind of creative with the striking. He's got some jumping high kicks. He's got a weird combination into high kick setups. And he's got very, very good body shots as well. And I think all this stuff is gonna play a factor into slowing Meteusz Gamrot down. And I really want to fucking pick Klein by knockout. Like really fucking, he's probably gonna knock Gamrot out if I don't pick him by knockout. And I'm going to do it. I think in round 3, Ludovit Klein. But the more likely opportunity is for this fight to be a decision. This fight is more than likely going to be a decision. Trust me, it's more than likely going to be a decision. But I want to take the risk. I want to kind of be the cool guy. You know what I mean? I'm joking. I just think Ludovit's going to find it. I don't know what it is, bro. I'm just feeling Ludovit Klein by head kick TKO round 3. I just see it. That's my prediction. I think round 1, Gamrot's going to come out there, pressuring Klein, takes him down early, lands big rights on the feet, keeps taking him down. Round 2, I think Klein's going to sting Gamrot, land some good clean shots, but not, finish him. Or hurt him too bad. But then I think round 3, Meteusz Gamrot's going to get clipped with a hook. It's going to be a right side hook, then a left side hook. Kind of like how Ludovit dropped Mason Jones, but it's not going to drop or even hurt Gamrot. It's just going to cause him to shoot a telegraph takedown. And I think if he does, when he does shoot that telegraph takedown in round 3, I think it's going to be a 1-1 going into round 3. Klein's just stopping the takedowns and outstrikes him in round 2. I think Klein's going to drop Gamrot really fucking badly with a head kick. And I think Mr. Highlight is finally going to get one. I think, honestly, this fucking gives me, I don't know if this would probably give no one else these vibes. I get a very Jourdain, Gene Silva vibe from this fight. Where I think Klein's a guy that's been very skilled and that's been very good. And he's not a guy that gets much finishes. But Meteusz Gamrot's a guy that's never been finished. I'm very good at calling these fighters that have never been finished to finally get due for a KO loss. I think it's time for Meteusz Gamrot to get finished at lightweight, and it's somehow going to be by this fucking Slovakian retard, Ludovit Klein. Guys, this is an absolute banger in the 155 division. I think regardless, the winner should fight Benoit Saint Denis. I know we shouldn't be rewarding Benoit for a fight with Kyle Prepolek, but that's not Benoit's fault. He was ready to fight Alvarez. would guarantee you he actually would have fucking got destroyed. But I would love to see him versus the winner of this fight, especially if it's Meteusz, because they have a little back and forth beef. They don't like each other too much, so that'd be fun to see. But I do think the Ludovit Klein is going to upset everyone and shock everyone. And I think he's going to shock a lot of people that are even picking him. I think he's going to win this fight by round 3, backside high kick TKO in whatever stance he is. If he's southpaw, it's going to be backside from the left leg. And if he's orthodox, it'll be backside from the right leg. I just think he's going to find it. Gamrot shoots with his head very on the outside. And I just see it, dude. I see Ludovit finding the chin. But if he doesn't, which he more than likely doesn't, probably goes to decision. But I'm going to go Ludovit Klein, round 3 KO, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm done, guys. Fucking Blanchfield Barber, breakdowns, fight predictions. That shit's over. You know what? I need to do another video. I won't be able to get an instant recap done right away. I'll be able to get it done eventually, but I'm going to be in a different city when the fights are happening, so I'm going to be watching them, obviously. Can't stream the card, obviously sucks. Never even streamed one yet. Brutal. But, yeah, man, Meteusz Gamrot, sadly, is going to lose to Ludovit Klein. Hopefully he fraud checks Ludovit, but I don't think it's going to happen, man. I think Ludovit's just got one more fight where he can win it. And yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If Ludovit gets this KO, I'm the GOAT. See you guys. Bye-bye.